Buddy, I'm on a little early for a Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Just thought I would hop on. Oh, I got to share this. Hang on a minute, y'all. Go. So, welcome. Come on in and say hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. Gosh, that humidity did a number on my hair. Hi, everybody. Welcome. If you are new, let me know if you found me on your FYP or if someone else referred you to me. I get a lot of that as well. So I want to welcome everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. For those of you who are new, I want to welcome you. I want to welcome all my beautiful other followers that like to hang out with me when I go live. Oh, welcome. Hello, Miranda. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, thank you. I decided, hey, Margie. Hello, my sweet. I just hopped on. So yeah, I usually go live around, oh my God, there's the 222 again. What is going on with the 222? That's what time it is right now. Something going on. There's something. Hey, Maria, Pedro, hello. Gosh, some of my sweet peeps are popping on. Hello. Let's see. So, for those of you that are new, welcome. I am an evidential psychic medium, and an evidential psychic medium does bring forth details, evidence of who is coming through on the other side when I make connections with your loved ones. It could be names, could be dates, could be ages, could be how they lived on earth, how they crossed, what's going on earth right now. That is what an evidential medium is. Making sure that you know without a doubt who that is. So Margie, thank you for coming in. Thank you. I know it's Friday and a lot of people have things to do, but I want to welcome everybody. This is my one and only TikTok. My one and only. I'm awesome. Thank you. Papa PD popped in. Everybody congratulate Papa PD. Him and Embalmer have a brand new baby boy. And I happen to be the godmother. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a fairy godmother. So Papa, give a wave. Margie, give a wave. I want, oh, hang on. Hang on, I just hopped on. So, guys, I was introducing myself. Samantha is going to go live with me. We're going to see if we can tune in to what's going on, maybe out in the cosmos, and see who might show up. So, I don't ever send anybody here a direct message, and that includes Samantha Marie. We don't have time to go and send you guys messages saying, hey, we have a message for you, beloved. We don't do that. And so that's going to happen a lot when we go live. You guys are going to get messages. No, that is not from us. I do want to point out for the new ones, I'm having fun doing these dance videos. I'm having a blast. People say, why are you doing that at your age? Because I can, and I'm going to do it. So I did a video this morning, duetting that beautiful young musician. Go see that. The video says, where's my
why
jazz bombs? Huh?
Why do you be young to shake your ass? Like, you could be any age.
Exactly. I don't. And of course, the video before that is a very serious generational healing type video. It's an open letter to my sons. I want you guys to go watch both of those. I do some fun ones. I do some very serious ones. And I also want to talk about, since Samantha's here, if you're not following Psychic Samantha, did you like that video? Thank you. Yeah, the last two, please go watch of mine. And there's one of Sam's that she's talking about Mars going retrograde. And you know what, Sam, as soon as I got on, it was 222. I'm getting 22 left and right. And that's when Mars is going retrograde, is on the 22nd, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Carla. So 222 is just like everywhere right now. So can you, for the moment, can you tell everybody what that means?
So Mars is a planet of war, X. And so anytime, like a retrograde is when a planet seems to look like it's going in reverse, but it's actually not. It's in a standstill position. But what happens is every planet rules something, and Mars is the ruler of Aries, but also Scorpio. So it's going in the sign of Gemini. So when we look at the negative aspects of Mars and the negative aspects of Gemini, we have to look at what's going to happen to signs, right? So since it's the ruler of Aries, Aries have a tendency of thriving when Mars goes and retrograde because it's the planet of war and the main ruler of Aries. Scorpio too. Scorpios are going to feel at their peak, in their heightened presence. But if you don't genuinely get along with a Gemini, you are going to struggle. The one that's going to struggle the most is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, because those three signs need structure. They need to know what's going to happen. They need to know what's going to come about stuff. So those three will kind of struggle when it comes down to it. Now, in the aspects of Gemini in the reverse, we have to understand that we are going to feel indecisive. We're going to feel a little bit out of our own norm. We're going to feel a little bit kind of like, shit, I was for sure feeling like I wanted to do this, but now it's this. There's a duality that happens when any sign goes, any planet goes into retrograde with Gemini. So Geminis are going to feel absolutely in like this place of, all right, I kind of feel, I kind of see how that could be annoying. I kind of see where this is going. I kind of see where that's gonna, improve our energy. So Geminis are not going to be wholeheartedly affected. It's actually going to give them a little bit more push towards finishing stuff.
Okay.
But signs that are structured are going to have a rough time.
Okay, perfect. Oh, and for those of you who have popped in asking, um, this live, all of my lives and some of Sam's as well. I know she does a few different things too. This is all spirit guided. We're not going to pick and choose anybody in the chat to give a message to. So please don't pop in and ask for a personal reading. We just leave it up to the universe and they will bring forth whomever. I always do my prayers to God before I come on. Those who need to receive a message, may they receive a message. Okay. So that's what we're doing. So I want to welcome all the new people that have popped in. How long is the retrograde for? I think it goes till March, doesn't it?
Yeah, let me give you the exact date. It starts on the 22nd and it goes to let me see. In Gemini. So the hard part about Mars retrograde is Mars pre-retrograde shadow September 3rd. Okay, so the pre-shadow, it's going to start August 22nd. Pre-shadow starts September 3rd. The tough dates are going to be October 30th through January 12th, but it's going to go from August, August 22nd to March 14th is when people are going to feel the actual parts of it.
Okay.
So the tough phases are October 30th through January 12th.
Okay. I'm hearing those crickets again. I hear crickets.
I don't hear him.
Do you guys hear crickets? We heard it when we were live the other day too. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's just TikTok on your end. You guys hear it? Okay. It's probably just something from TikTok or TikTok, shall we say. Um, anyway, so guys, just know, I was also on a friend's live, Kelly Lorraine. If you guys are not following her, she's talking about the fixed signs right now. We're going to be having a struggle, and I'm a fixed sign. I'm an Aquarius. She's like, yeah, we were just talking about the Aquarius having, and I'm like, that makes a whole lot of sense because I'm doing a lot of shadow work. A lot of shadow work. It stopped now? Okay. So, welcome everybody to the Pam and Sam show. If you're not following Sam, be sure you follow her. I am going to clear the energy with my Tibetan bowl like I always do. But I do want to make sure I have the latest 2 videos. I want you guys to go watch them. I think the open letter to my sons will help a lot of parents. Okay. Especially women. It may also help the men, but I think there's a lot of women that are struggling with generational things that are coming up and that we're trying to deal with that. So watch that one and then watch my boogie oogie dance one. I love doing that shit. I love dancing around the kitchen while I'm sweeping and while I'm doing whatever. So I'm going to clear the energy. Let me know where you guys are from and where you feel this, if anywhere in the body. I am in northern Arizona. Sam, you are where?
New Mexico, Albuquerque.
One of your dear sweet followers got a hold of me and we had a beautiful session. I think she was going to get with you because we were talking about you with some stuff that she got from you and your store. So anyway, you were watching me in Kamala's live. Hi, Mystic Beauty. Yeah, Kamala, she tuned into some stuff for me, and I'm like, I know. And she goes, well, then why aren't you doing it? She's good. She's very, very sweet. All right, so I'm going to click on this. Let's clear the energy. Do you have cards with you, Sam?
Yes.
Okay, so I like to pull a couple collective cards to get it started, and this will be after we clear the energy. Thank you, Mods, for putting Sam's site in here. Still going. So somebody said sound not too good. What do you mean by that? Do you mean the bowl or do you just mean TikTok in general? As a matter of fact, from Sam's shop, when I met her last month, I bought the smudge spray that Matt Reiki makes in her. Oh, it just smells wonderful, y'all. Wonderful, wonderful. So, welcome everybody. It keeps breaking up. If it keeps breaking up, go out and come back in. Margie says audio and video are good. Okay. Let's see. Hang on a minute. I just want to. I'm picking up a young male. Do you have a young male, Sam?
I have a young female accidental death, and I'm picking up on an OD of fentanyl.
Okay. I got a male figure. So this male figure may be with the female. I'm not really sure. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to use my very own Heart Rock deck. Oh, let me flip the mirror. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for following me. Thank you for sharing it out. This is my very own Heart Rock Oracle cards. I get Heart Rocks in nature and I get messages with them. And I took some of my favorite ones and turned them, one fell, into a Heart Rock affirmation deck. This is my 3rd edition. I've added some cards. If you're interested, send me a message to my website and we'll go from there. In fact, that's the only way to connect with me and Sam is through our websites. We are not going to be trying to talk to you here on this app, sending you direct messages. We don't do that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull one from my deck. And do you want to pull one, Sam?
Yes.
Oh, I can't believe this card. Oh, shit. You know, there's a video that's going around here saying, shit. Here we go. What was I just talking about? Shadow work. That's why I penned the letter to my sons. So this shadow work, as you can see, this heart has a shadow across it. Spend time allowing your soul to release old hurts and wounds. Okay? Shadow work, shadow work is just that. Spending time looking at those, I call it shit that we're still hanging on to, that needs to be looked at, dealt with, healed. And it's not easy. That shadow work means you're going deep. Okay? And just know that if you're willing to do the work, it's a temporary situation and you're going to feel a whole lot better. Whoop. Bless you. So that's my card. I don't know what Sam's going to pull.
So this card represents heightening your vibration. This means kind of removing negative forces that are keeping you stuck, keeping you put down, even if you're putting yourself down or keeping yourself down. Like, it's time to raise the vibration and push yourself forward in life instead of being at a standstill.
Yeah. You know, somebody's like, how do you look at it? It depends. Mine was so deep and ingrained from when I was a wee one that I needed a special therapist to work with me on mine. That's how I dealt with some of that shadow work. It's about, some people will journal, some people will write down, why am I feeling this? What's happening? Meditation can bring it up. Everybody kind of has different ways of dealing with things. I know it's scary to start the shadow work, but do you want to hang on to that shit forever? I don't. I personally don't. Okay.
Thank
you. All right. So now let me see. Is there any other announcements I want to talk about? Let's see.
I'm like really tired of it.
I usually do have other announcements, but anyway, make sure you're following me on all my social media. And make sure you're following Sam on all her social media. I do go live on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook business, and the TikTok. And Samantha and I never charge in our lives. We don't charge anything because it's a way that we give back in service. Okay. But you must understand that when we're doing this in service, we're not going to pick and choose anybody. The universe will bring forward those that need to. Okay. So yeah, make sure y'all behave yourselves. Hello, Deanna. Are you okay, Deanna? Everything good? Okay. Hello, One Dope Medium. It's so nice to meet you. Make sure you're all following One Dope Medium. Just met him the other day in Kelly's live. So anyway, I don't know if Ziggy's in here or not. Is that our Matt? It might be a different Matt. You know, they've changed our usernames to like just our regular names. It's kind of weird. So welcome. Thank you guys. One of the things that you can do to help, like balance the energy of what we're doing and giving back is go watch our videos, go comment on our videos. Share them out if you feel so guided. Follow us if you feel so guided. That's a nice energy exchange. Okay. And so Samantha and I are tuning in. I think she's already got some information. I have a young male. She has a female. So hi, welcome everybody. A lot of times we are going to be tuning into the same energy, but there may be different people that are popping in. And I'm going to start focusing a little bit for the moment, and I'm going to let her adding.
Okay. So, I don't think this female's connected to your male at all. No, she came by herself. She's young. So she told me that she died on accident. She literally was messing around with something that she shouldn't have, and she told me it was fentanyl. She said that her heart stopped. She's a really pretty girl. She has a full face. She has light brown hair. She dyed it blonde. She liked to change her appearance here and there, and she keeps saying the word Luna. And I don't know if that's in reference to the moon or somebody named Luna or something that is symbolic with Luna. And then in another phrase, she said, I am always near my sister. So I don't know if she has a sister or if she has a baby sister, because she keeps cradling a baby, but I know the baby's not on the other side. I know the baby's here.
Yeah, you guys hold on to the comments for the moment. She's just going to give information. I'm going to tune in. I have a G name and I have an L name. G like George, and then I have an L name. Now that could be with my young male that's here, or it could somehow still be connected to the female.
And I'm being told that her start with a K. I'm not too sure though. I don't know if it's a K name. I'm very confused about her name, but she keeps referencing to, she keeps saying, I'm with Luna. I'm with Luna. And I don't know who this Luna is. I don't know if it's an animal. I don't know. And then she's showing me a baby. So it's confusing. I don't know who that is. And then the only thing that she came forward, so she has like diamond eyes. Like she has these really beautiful eyes, and she has like a full face and a beautiful smile. And she's telling me everyone was doing it. And I think she's referring to the fentanyl. And she's the only thing that she wanted. Your granddaughter is Luna. Music is my life. She said, my granddaughter is Luna.
Okay.
Because she's talking about a baby. She was born a year to the date of when my daughter passed away. Because she's talking about the baby. And she only wants to give you a message. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to help Pam tap into the boy, because I can hear the boy on the other side. So let me throw this out, and then let's tap in, because I do feel the G. I feel the G name. What she wanted to put out was mom. And I wrote it all down. Her name was Caitlin, and I put K. Caitlin is my daughter-in-law. So Caitlin, there's a K name. Okay. All right. She said, I wanted to give my mom a message. And she said, Mom, I was so mad at you. I'm sorry. I am with you. I haven't left you. I know that things have been such a struggle since I left, and you haven't fully recovered. I should have listened to you. I knew that you were just trying to do the right thing, and I surrounded myself with negative surroundings. I should have listened, and I wish I could take the pain away from you. Seeing the pain that you go through has ripped me apart. I didn't know the impact that I had on you, because for a long time I felt unloved. Then she's saying, I haven't really left. Just know that I'm okay, and I just want you to be in peace.
Right. I think Music is My Life has been waiting a long time for that message, because she's been in our lives for quite some time. Okay.
So is Luna the daughter of this K name? Because they came hand in hand. They said Luna, and then there was this K name. Selena was the daughter. Yes. Okay. That makes sense, because they said Luna and then baby, and then I had this K that I was looking at. She wants you to be okay. You just have to know that she hasn't fully left you, and she's saying that her death was accidental. She's saying that she is saying that it's fentanyl. She said my heart stopped, but she's saying that a male gave it to her, but she was with friends. Like there's a weird surrounding of how that day played out. And she said everyone was messing around with it, and I didn't really realize what was going to happen. She said I thought I was invincible. And she said, Mom, I know you've been seeking answers. She said, you're putting your life in a weird place, searching for me under every rock. She said, I did enough to you, and I want you to know how very sorry I am. She's so emotional towards you. She's telling me to tell you she would give anything just to hug you and just to tell you that everything's okay. But she said my mom's stubborn and she won't take that. And that's all she had to say, that she loves you and that she wants you to start your journey. She said my mom needs to start her journey.
Music, I know that you've been waiting because you've been here for quite some time. And so I hope that that finally brings you, I don't want to use the word closure because to me, there's no closure. They're just in another dimension. And so I think you needed to hear that. And for those that have popped in, what happens is usually Sam and I will tune in to the same person. And what happens is you guys have to take 100% of what we're saying, 100%. For those of you who are asking about Samantha, Margie, that's her. If you click on here, you might be able to follow her from here. I'm not really sure. I think you can click on her name. That's funny. I did a video outside and my dog was in my face and it was perfect the way I filmed it. I was like, oh my God. So anyway, so y'all, that's what happens. We tune in. Many of you will get what we call postcards. We're not directly messaging, directly connecting with your loved one, but many of your loved ones are popping in and giving us quick flyby messages. So even if it's not directly your loved one, many of you pay attention. Okay. And you're going to get some flyby messages. They're like, oh my God, that was my dad. That was my grandma. That was so and so. So just trust that. But in regards to what we're doing, you have to claim 100%. We're not picking and choosing anyone in the chat. And we want to welcome and for both our lives. I have 200 in my live, and I can't see Sam's side, and we want to welcome everybody.
I have 108.
Okay. So there's another young male that is the one. Yeah, Sam can't see your guys' comments. Okay. My mods are really good about trying to help answer those things for you. If I miss it or that kind of thing. So the 222 is a big deal. 222. I'm still trying to figure out, we don't have white pelicans around here very often. They usually just fly through. And this white pelican flew where I was at the lake yesterday, circled me. And I'm like, OMG. Pelicans wait patiently. And then when it's ready, then it happens. So that might be for me. Well, it was for me, obviously, because that thing was circling. Now, we're going to see what this young male did pass from a tragedy, and he's showing me a gun. Now, I don't know if he passed from a gun or if you have guns or he had guns. With this young male, I have a G name and I have an L name, and I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more.
I'm being told that he was raised around the lifestyle with like guns, where it was kind of a normal thing to have self-protection. So he had a lot of understanding towards, but I'm also being told that his mom wasn't a big fan of guns.
There's something having to do with water. I don't know if he was out and about near water when this happened. It was a tragedy. It's almost like, and I think it happened at night. I am not positive. I get the number 3.
Could you be picking up on a?
Go ahead.
Could it possibly be?
You cut out. I didn't hear you say.
I said, is it possibly a lake? Because I keep seeing a body of water, like a lake.
It could very well
like
be.
a camp out.
Candela, my son was shot at night. Candela Garcia. Can you take the number 3? I'm also picking up the number 12. Now, 12 could be December. It could be someone's anniversary or birth, or it could also be January 2nd because of the 1 and the 2. Okay. His name is Ramon. Don't give us a lot of details. We're just, let us give the information. Okay.
Elena said, my dad was murdered. His name was Luis. My son, Gabriel, he was murdered near the beach he was at.
Okay. And Candela says 12/5/85. Okay. So he was born in 85? So that would be the 12? I might have one person and you might have one person on your side, possibly.
She said his birthday is January 3rd.
Okay, there's the 3. Okay. Okay. Now, can they take guns? So Lori says, my dad was named George. He was shot at night. My name is Lori. He died February 3rd. Was he young? Because we're getting a young male here. Okay. Hang on.
She said he was a cop.
He was what?
He was a cop.
Okay. All right. So at this point, 333, my number, guns, yes. Okay. So Candela on my side, let me see if I can get a little bit more. Is there a brother? Was there a brother? So Lori, it might also be what's happening, guys, is we have a piggyback situation. He does have a brother. Thank you, Candela. We have a piggyback situation. This may be for more than one person. Somehow the universe will bring forth different spirits that passed with the same details. Don't even ask me how they do that. I don't know.
Elena said he was 30 and he has a brother.
Okay. So I have Candela and Lori on my side. Let's see if we can get a little bit more.
It's for Elena. I could feel the connection with Elena.
Okay. And I feel that it might be for Candela as well. And Lori's got a lot of the information. Okay.
I'm saying on my side, it's for Elena. Like on your side, you know who it's for.
Yes. I definitely feel Candela. Now, Lori, this is a possibility. Could be postcards. Okay. I got to say this word because they won't stop. I don't like this word. It's called tweaker. So he's saying the word tweaker. So I don't know if there was some involvement with drugs that this happened, but he's saying the word tweaker. And so I'm like, do you really want me to say that? And he said, yes.
And I'm getting the older man who spoke Spanish, and he's trying to tell me some stuff.
Okay, Candela, for now, I'm going to say, Candela, will you give consent? I think that this might be for you. Yes, he was at a party. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So, Lori, hang on. This may be a postcard. Okay, just listen up. Thank you for saying yes. And what are you getting, Sam?
Let me see what she said. He had a brother, tried Tried what?
Raina, this could be a postcard for you because I definitely heard tweaker. Now, I don't know what other name there would be other than drugs, but this could be a big postcard for you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the water's being shown again. Was he found near the water? And
So,
Candela, was this your son? I'm going to try to scroll back. Was this your son, Candela? Just my son was around tweaker at the party. Okay.
Elena, did your dad, was he bilingual? Because I keep hearing no te preocupes, él está aquí, which means like don't worry, he's here.
Okay, I'm also, and this may be for, it could be for your lady, it could be for mine as well. He passed quickly. You see what else he's showing. You know, something about military, and I don't know if he would have been old enough to go into the military or if there's somebody else that's possibly, they were jealous of him. Okay, thank you, Candela. But did he pass quickly? He said he passed quickly. I don't know why I'm being shown, or I'll just say what I'm seeing. You know, when they do a 21 gun salute at a funeral, that's what I'm being shown. They said execution style. Okay. Candela, please talk in all caps for me, please, so we don't miss that. Yeah, somebody had a military burial. This is for Candela. I don't know if your lady can take any of that.
And, oh my God, that was what he had. 21 gun salute.
Woo! Okay.
So I'm going to mirror my screen really quick because I wrote some things that her dad said. I'm just going to show her while you're talking and stuff.
Okay. So Candela, the other lady definitely took that. As you can see, we are kind of tuned in on the same frequency, but it's still two different spirits. Okay. It's two different spirits that pass with identical details. That's what it's called, a piggyback. Okay. So, he's showing me, I don't know which one would be the white butterfly. It's white. Pure white. Thank you, mods, for so Kalsha, we don't accept the fact that somebody says, I can take all of this. You have to tell us how he resonates. Okay? How he resonates. Candela, he played for the Sergeants in New York, the Piper. I don't know what that means. Was he also a cop? I'm just trying to see what Candela. He played for the Sergeants in New York, the Piper, and I'm not sure what you're saying there, but Margie's trying to help us get some validation. The white butterfly is very prominent. Oh, the man who played bagpipes at the funeral. Famous in police in New York. Okay. All right. That would definitely go along with you and a possible military situation, but still, I think it's more for the other lady on Samantha's side. Okay.
Said death anniversaries, I always see white butterflies or find a white feather.
Okay. Definitely the white butterfly. Thank you for that validation. So, Kalshi, this could very well be postcards for you, sweetheart. So just listen and we'll go further. If you feel it's a message for you, you just kind of say thank you to your loved ones, okay? But the white butterfly, my brother, 21 gun salute. Okay, Candela. Maybe your brother's trying to pop in with. And was this your son, Candela? I'm just going to ask again because I forgot to write that down. Who is this young male to you? While Samantha's still writing. And I keep they're probably together. That's your son. Thank you. That's probably why. See how you got your validation with that? Got it. Okay. Perfect. Somebody, and I don't know if this is also for Samantha's or not, but somebody is afraid that they didn't arrive safely. Like, where are they? They're not in a safe place. Things happen so fast. They didn't cross over. And actually, he said, I'm quite safe and I have fully been in the light. Okay.
Can you ask Margie to come on my side and put your information? Because people keep asking for your information and my mods don't have it.
Okay. Margie, can you? Yes, this is for me. Also, I was afraid. Okay. Thank you, Candela. Margie, can you hop over to Sam's really quick?
Yeah, they want to find your YouTube and all the places where you post stuff.
Okay. So yes, this is for Candela. This is for me also. I was afraid as a mom. That's one of the, thank you, Margie. That's one of the things that he wants you to know is that you're afraid that he didn't go anywhere, that maybe he's stuck. So you call him Pollo, Pollo. I still got a G and an L. Did you? I think you validated the G and the L before, right, Candela? What is the sunflower significance? Oh, Garcia. Okay, thank you. What is the sunflower significance? Thank you guys for being patient. When we're done with this, if Sam's still available, we will be pulling cards by age groups, okay?
So I just have, the spirit just gave me a few sentences to say. And it's in reference to being able to, Elena says he loves sunflowers and would buy them for my mom and give me one. So you got the sunflower validation because Elena's son would buy the sunflowers.
Okay, and Candela said, I planted sunflowers. So both of them have, he was 10. Okay.
So the younger spirit came forward and is expressing, her dad, Elena's dad would buy sunflowers for her mom and give her one.
Okay.
This is the son, though. The son is coming forward and saying that he misses his mom. He misses being able to have conversations with her and just being in her space. He misses her affection. I have been trying to show myself to you. I've been trying to show that I am here. You sense me, but you block it. I don't know why you're afraid of it. I know you felt that I was not always safe, and I know that you were always worried, and I kept reassuring you that nothing would take me from here. But I was wrong, and I apologize for not listening, and I apologize for not validating those feelings that you had. He's also in reference, he's telling me he misses his, like, the food, like mama's food, or I don't know, it could even be grandma's food or mama's food, but he's like talking about together meant to eat together, like to sit at a table and to have a meal. So he's talking about that, and then the dad is literally like, I have him, he's here, everything's okay.
Okay. Candela said, I'm gifted, I chased him always. Okay. That's what Candela said about what you said on the message. Okay, this is funny. I haven't heard this in years. Cornflakes. Cornflakes. I never hold back, y'all. I never hold back. Something about cornflakes. Someone, obviously, it has to either do with somebody eating cornflakes or maybe it was making something with cornflakes. I don't know. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being respectful. Go ahead.
Elena said loved cornflakes with bananas.
Okay. Can't make, guys, we got to do this. You can't make this shit up. Welcome everybody. We're in a session. Both of us are tuned in. Something about he ate cereal and a vegetable bowl with a gallon of milk. Okay, but definitely the other one got the definite for sure cornflakes. But Candela, that is your own little validation. Now, okay, I don't know which one of you this is for. Always trying to say, look, you got to eat. Like, oh, I got to go. I'm busy. I got to go. Mom, I got to go. And you're like, sit down. Let me make you something to eat. Let me do. And you're like, sorry, Mom, I got to go. And he apologizes for that, because you were just trying to be the mom thing. And you validate that. Thank you, Kendall. Sorry, Mom, got to go. I don't have time. So he apologizes for that. Okay. Because you were just doing the mom thing. Okay. Thank you for that validation. Trying to think. He was always in the street. Did one of you have a cat? He's showing me a cat.
Odin.
Did somebody lose a cat? He's showing me a cat.
Elena said she has a cat.
Okay.
And there's a lot of cards going on. Angel, come here.
Well, on my side, we're talking to Candela. And Elena is on Sam's side. Now, he wanted to run. Yes, I have 4 cats. My mom lost a cat and Mom's with him. Ah, okay. All right. There you go. There's that on my side for Candela in regards to the cat. Okay.
Well, said I had a cat when he passed away too.
Okay. Because it looked to me like he was holding a cat, but sometimes they're holding a cat and it might mean they're with them or they know that you have a cat on earth. But in this case, he was holding it. So that would validate. Thank you, Candela.
She said the cat passed away 1 week after he died.
Wow. Wow. Woo. I got chills on that one, Sam. Chilly Willies. Woo.
Like, I told you I felt Elena.
Okay.
Other one is resonating a lot too with a lot of it.
Yes. Candela's gotten everything as well as Elena. So interesting. So she's got somebody in her chat, her live, and I have somebody in mine. And you guys are witnessing a piggyback. That's how piggybacks work. Okay. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for sharing out the live.
I'm being told that Dad, the older man, that Luis, he's telling me how much he misses his wife. He said it was very unfair to her to have to take all the responsibility on for herself. And he's also talking about how much of a strong woman she is and that his children are very strong because of her.
Do one of you live? Mom Miriam is with him for sure. Miriam Rose. Okay, thank you. Yeah, definitely. They're together showing the cat. Do one of you live near a canal? Oh, thank you, Margie. You're always trying to get me to 111,000 likes. I love you. It looks like a canal. So I don't know if one of you live near a canal. Did he live near a canal? Yes, Candela? Okay. I can't even read my own writing. Look at I'm just scribbling things left and right. Okay. Candela, 111th Avenue. That's an interesting number.
Elena said they lived by one in California.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank colleagues popping in. Hello. We're working with two spirits here with almost the same details. And when we're done here, we'll be pulling cards by age group. Let's see. Okay. He's talking about you woke up one morning and things were so bright that you got up, and he says, I sent you the sun. I sent you there was a canal by where he passed. Thank you, Candela. Oh, and I will try to download this to my phone and then upload it to my YouTube. Okay, for Candela on my side. I don't know, Sam, do you upload some things on your YouTube or no?
No, I don't really mess with my YouTube.
Okay.
I will start doing this. I need to make time for it.
Yep, you do need to make time for it. But anyways, talking about like you woke up one morning, things were so bright, it was like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden the sun, because he's like, it was so obvious that you would know that I sent you the sun. That's the message. Candela, you're in Phoenix, in my hometown. I'm not there right now, but does that make sense to you, Candela? 111th Avenue. I know where that is. How interesting. Okay. Yes, but you didn't know it was him. Okay. He was, with your grief, he wanted to do something so, he says the word fantastic, that you would know. That was him. Okay, sweetheart? Got that? I don't know if Elena can take that on your side, Sam.
She said yes.
Oh, Candela, he died on 12th Street in Southern. There's the 12 again. Thank you. Okay.
And you're loading this on your YouTube, yeah?
So what I do, it's not easy, but I download it from YouTube to my phone, and then I upload it to my YouTube so that you guys can go back and rewatch. And then if it's me and Sam, I always say mediumship on this day with Samantha, so that people know that it's us together. Okay.
I'm asking for him 12 a.m. It's because people are asking if you were going to upload it.
Yes. Yes. As long as there's no technical issues. Okay. Let me see if I've got anything else. Oh, okay. Here's one for Candela. Mom, you've heard me. You heard me. Do you understand that? I can share with my family. I raised his son. He is 17. Yeah, let's pray that there's no technical issues. It may take 2 or 3 days because I have to like do it over and over again, and then I will upload it to my YouTube. But he's like, Mom, you heard me talking to you. I think there might have been something like you were not sure because there was so much grief. also I'm hearing a thank you because you're breaking the past. This is what he said. You're breaking the past. And I think he means like generational stuff. Yes, he jokes all the time and in the form of music. I'm clairaudient. Okay, there you go. But you're breaking the past is exactly what he said. You're breaking the past and he's thanking you for that. Okay.
They went quiet on my side.
Yeah, I think that he wanted, that was his last message about you're breaking the past and he's thanking you for that, Candela. Okay.
And my kids different than they raised me.
Okay.
Dad.
And Candela, yes, I've done work for my lineage ancestors. Yes. He's thanking you for that. So I do, usually I have, if I'm by myself, there would be more than one person getting piggybacks. But in this case, Samantha had somebody, I had somebody, but it still worked the way it's supposed to work. Right, Sam? It's crazy.
Right.
That's an awesome validation. Okay. Candela, you are so loved. Okay. As Elena is as well. And the universe is like, okay, Sam and Pam are going live. Sam's going to bring forth somebody. Pam's going to bring forth somebody. And whew, okay, you guys can go back to chatting now. I don't know what your schedule is like, Sam. Can you do some collectives with me?
Absolutely.
Okay. So thank you guys for being, 3 likes. Thank you guys. That is my number. So for those of you that are new, we want to welcome you. That was a piggyback situation. The universe somehow manages to bring forth two spirits with the same details so that two people get messages versus one. That's kind of how it works. So Samantha and I do this a lot together. In fact, for those of you that are new, Samantha and I actually met in person. You are so welcome, Candela. Thank you so much. Both the sun is really different. 333 is my number. Remember, I told you. I didn't remember that, but now I do. So
Elena,
we do not charge on any of our lives. Hello, Hawk. He's just flying on by. We don't ever charge in our lives. This is how we give back in service, but so that it's always spirit guided. We don't pick and choose anybody in the chat. And I know I can speak for Samantha when we say thank you for watching our videos and go watching our content. Sam has an awesome video just uploaded about the Mars going into retrograde. And I have not only my crazy dance duet, but I did write an open letter to my sons. I want you guys to go watch that because I think you would understand. I think Sam and I are in agreement. There's a lot of generational healing opportunities this year. Not everyone wants to do it because it's not easy. You're welcome, Candela. And for those that are asking if the readings are done, right now we're going to pull cards by age groups. Okay. If we have somebody else popping in, we will most certainly. We never know what's going to happen. We don't. Kasha, stop. Ms. Pam, weren't you supposed to rest a little bit? I saw your live with Camilla. I did. 2 days in a row, I went out to the lake and hiked. Yes, I am working on resting. You saw the video with the letter? Yeah, guys, go watch that in Sam's video. So yes, I am resting. And it was so weird for a couple of days, 2 days in a row, I went out in nature. And I'm like, I never do this 2 days in a row, but that's how I am resting. Didn't say I was not going to be on. But thank you for your reminder, Kasha. All right. I'm back to my beautiful Soul Trees Oracle cards by Allison Williams Yee. I love trees and all of her heart. Interesting. All of her artwork has trees. Oh, let me do this really quick. Thank you, Margie. In both of our bios, you can find contact information for both of us. And if you were to go to my page and go down, scroll down to the link tree, click on the link tree. All my social media is there, but there's a link called Code Purple. Code Purple. Our beautiful Tyler Renee got together with Miss Edie One. Tyler has been a mental health awareness advocate for years. She put together 195 countries of resource. If you're having a mental health crisis, you need intervention, you need resources for you or anyone else, go to that Code Purple. Click, you're welcome, Candela. Click on that, go to your country, and there is resource information. We don't want anyone to suffer in silence. All right, so what deck are you using, Sam?
Light Oracle.
Okay, all right, so she's breaking up just a little bit, but we'll still get her done. All right, if you are 18 to 30, this is going to be a card for you. Welcome to all the new people. All right. Now, if this is not your age group that you feel connected to my card or Sam's, who are we to say you can't take it? We don't need your names or ages. We got that covered. So 18 to 30, I'm going to pull a card. Sam's going to pull a card. Let's see what we got. I'm not surprised. In the beginning, I pulled shadow work about healing. And for this group, it says heal heart and spirit. Woo, matches my purple. So they're asking you to heal your heart and spirit. Wow. Something going on with this age group, wouldn't you say, Samantha?
Yeah, the card that I got is unnecessary pressure, and this means that they're trying to be perfectionist. They're trying to create perfect lives. They are really chasing materialistic things, and they're learning hard lessons through other people right now.
Yep. Heal heart and spirit. Okay. Be open to that. So that was 18 to 30. The next age group is 31 to 50. Oh, the kids are getting off school. In the morning, I have my coffee and I think to myself, I remember how I had to get my kids up for school and one of them would not get out of bed for nothing. I don't miss those times. It was like, oh my God, when is summer going to get here? All right, 31 to 50. Here we go. Right. I'm going to shuffle. I don't shuffle like some people. I just shuffle, put it down. All right, let's see. 31 to 50. OMG, here we go again. We might have a theme. OMG. Look at that. Guys, I put the card back in. I shuffle. I don't look. I just pick up, and whatever's on the bottom is the card. Woo! Let's see what Sam has.
What was your message?
About, it's about, remember the beginning card was shadow work? So this is going along with that shadow work about, yes, you're being very rigid is what I'm hearing with my card. You're being very rigid. And in order to, huh?
Is that the card you that's the card you just pulled, but it's similar to the card in the beginning, right?
The shadow work card. Yes. Yes.
So I just pulled the card as the one in the beginning.
Really? How weird is that?
Right. And this one basically is like letting go, releasing, not holding on to tension, just kind of unboxing, decluttering, but it's all with self.
Yes. So this is the
Isn't that
same
strange?
card as the 18 to 30. And for those asking for preteen, I don't do sessions with those that are under 18. That's why it's for 18 on up. Okay. So yeah, this would interesting that this goes with the card that I pulled at the beginning, and then you pulled the same card that you pulled in the beginning. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. One night, all 4 cards were the same. It still freaks me out. All right, so we're going to go 51 to 70. Let's see what we got. Sometimes we have a thing, y'all. A theme. A thing. A theme. Okay. Solar plexus. Yellow. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Solar plexus. What do y'all been feeling here in that abdominal and the stomach area? That is the solar plexus. That is our internal GPS. You're being asked to stop. You know what you know. You know what you feel. You're trying to stuff it way deep inside, and you should be listening to that internal GPS in that stomach area. I can feel it right now, y'all. Stop trying to stuff it. You know what you feel. Just feel it. Oh, and like one of my videos, feel it to heal it. Feel it to heal it. So that was my card. We'll see what Sam has. Can both
I
of you
pulled
stop reading my
transitions.
life?
So this
Honey, go ahead.
I pulled transition. So this means there's a lot of health situations going on with this age group. You really got to focus on your physical health right now. This means that you guys are bombarded with a lot of stress. You guys have a lot going on. So learn how to decompress, learn how to de-stress yourself, but also pay attention to what ailments you are developing and heal those before they get worse.
Yep. That's me. I'm in that age group, and I've talked about this, Sam. Okay. 71 all the way up to Sister Andre is the oldest living person. So she's 118. So these cards are her 71 all the way up. And I should probably stop doing this at some point, but it's fun. She's 118 because she's been single her whole life. Bada bing, bada boom. I said what I said. Hey, it's true. Just kidding. Just kidding. And set your intention, y'all. More.
No, we're not.
Huh?
We're serious.
We are serious.
I said we're not kidding. We're serious.
I'd like to say, just kidding, not kidding, just kidding, not kidding. Gosh, no wonder I never know what I'm going to put on. This is the second purple card. At this age group, you might be starting a whole new ball game. Okay. Cause you're never too old to heal. Okay. They're asking you, set your intention of what that new goal is. And don't sit there and say, oh, I'm too old for that, or that's not right for me. But BS on that. Say it out loud. Set your intention. Okay?
It's funny. I picked the same. My card basically represents that you're never too old to make new goals and do new things.
Wow, you can't make this shit up. You can't. Wow. Wow, y'all. I don't know why I say y'all. I just do. You can't make this shit up. No. Okay. Whew. That was the collective cards. And I don't know at the moment if I'm picking up anyone else. It's still been fairly quiet. But I'm hearing something for everybody, so I'm gonna give it. What was it that you said? They said it, and then all of a sudden it went right out. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I'm doing this, doing this. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. They're pointing into this little throat chakra area. There's a lot of people that is like, no, I can't speak up. I can't say what I need to say. And a lot of us have been raised to like, be seen and not heard. But the collective energy is like, it is time for us to start speaking our truth. There's going to be people that don't like that, but that's not a card. That's just what I heard. And I know that Sam's going to be getting something similar to that. I know it.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy towards right now. A lot of people have to do a lot of work inside. And so energy has been forcing people in and out of situations. And energy has been really showing everybody's truth around you. So just when you think that everything's falling apart, just realize the universe isn't against you. It just wants you to see things. It wants you to recognize things. And a lot of times we don't recognize what we need because we're too obligated with everybody else's needs and wants. And now's a good time for us to say, you know what, I'm going to take a few weeks to really focus on stuff that I need, stuff
Yep,
that I want.
yep, yep. And for those of you, I mean, that people ask me, do I sit and meditate? I don't sit there and meditate. That doesn't work for my ADHD brain. I go out in nature and I open myself up, and it's like a walking meditation. Um, why does my family never come up when I'm in these groups? Maybe they're waiting for something to happen privately. You never know. You know what? My mom took years to even show up.
My grandma doesn't talk to me either.
Nope. And my mom showed up in my number. Is it my number one? My number two pin video is my mom's message, which I think if you guys are interested, go listen to that. I was on Instagram doing a live and my mom showed up and I'm like, Mom, what the hell? She's never done that before. So I think that's not my number two pinned video. So yeah,
So
we don't go
we
ahead.
have to understand we have to understand too that just because we're a medium doesn't mean that we get to like talk to our family either. We don't get that.
Right, right. I mean, we're not the cure all, end all, hear all. Um,
Right.
I firmly believe that people are going to connect with who they need to connect with. Okay.
Right.
Claudia says, Sam, I love the white oracle deck. It has changed my life in so many ways. I don't have that one. It's not like I need any more decks because they're all over the place. But I just added some. I just added some on my Amazon, and I'm like, yeah, well, sometimes you just got to have something different. So let's see if there's something else. Seeing if I'm picking it. Well, when we're done here, we're gonna pull the final collective from both of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I really, at this point in time, I don't have another spirit coming through. Do you feel anybody, Sam?
I mean, there's a lot of baby energy, but that usually tells me that there's people in here who have lost little children and like it's a healing thing, but nobody's trying to get my attention at the moment. But I
Right.
can feel a lot of baby energy.
And let me tell you this real quick too, because if you're willing to do the work, if you're willing to do that shadow work and taking a look at those old wounds and feeling those things, the universe is going to provide help in that regard. They want to know that you're serious. Okay. I'll talk to you after this, Sam, but I got a lot today in regards to this heavy duty work that I've been doing. And the universe provided me with more help. And I was like, oh, wow, how cool is that? I'll take it. Um, that I'm not picking up anyone else. So do we want to pull a collective?
100%. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So this is Friday. So how about this, whatever this message is, we kind of focus for the next few days. What do you think about that, Sam?
Friday night into the weekend, how you should spend your time.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. You've been doing shadow work for 20 years, Candela? Me too. Me too. Probably longer than you. Probably longer than you. All right. I'm going to use my very own Heart Rock deck that I have designed. Oh, and Sam, you should go to Sam's website because she has her own shop. Okay. And I've been in there since we recently met face to face, and it's fabulous. Okay. Okay. I'll take this. I pulled what I pulled. Keep going. Keep going no matter what others may say. Okay. This is not a time to give up. So let's see what Sam has. All right. What do you got?
The card that I pulled is spending time to really process energy. If you're tired, rest. If you have some unfinished chores, get them accomplished. You definitely want to do more home stuff this weekend. A lot of times we go externally outward to like ignore our space, but this would be a good weekend to kind of get yourself prepared for like the fall that's coming. Get yourself prepared for just kind of being in your space, being in your place. Just finish some of your home projects.
Yep. But you have a plan. You keep going with that plan. We're not supposed to listen to what others say. We're supposed to listen to our internal, plant something. That's perfect. And I did forget to do this at the beginning. Mods, I'm sorry I didn't do this. But yeah, I have a couple of books and I'll talk about them and then I'll tell you why I think it's important. The first book is Whispers of the White Dove. In fact, Sam has both of my books. I gave them to her when I met her. So the first book is Whispers of the White Dove. I've always felt like I was a white dove. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I feel. So the first book is some inspirational poetry. And my second book, Heart of the White Dove, this is, and it won a 5-star award, so I'm pretty proud of that one. I had a temporary journey with cancer, and I don't claim it, and so that story's in there. I was a hospice worker for 9 years. There's some stories in there. I have some channeled stories. Jeff Lauren is here. Oh my God. Hello, my sweet friend. And so I wrote some spiritual fiction stories. And then there's a few poems. But what I want to talk about, and yes, they are on Amazon. And thank you for ordering them. You guys have been awesome. But I kept putting it off. And guess what? The breast cancer hit because I knew, I'll publish one of these days. I got plenty of time. We don't have that much time. So if there's something you want to do in your life, what are you waiting for? Thank you for promoting Sam's website. And since Ziggy popped in, Ziggy asked for permission to put my mug on a mug. And I said, whatever. Nobody wants my mug on a mug. But he asked if he could. So he has some merchandise on his website. He has T-shirts, all kinds of stuff like no spammy the pammy. You can't make this shit up, I think. Anyway, so since Ziggy popped in, make sure that you go check that out. And I don't know how many of your mods are in your live, Sam, but if the mods could give waves and make sure that you follow all of our moderators, okay? Moderators give a wave. Our colleagues that might be popped in give a wave. Hi, Jordan. There we go. All the colleagues that are in here as well. Give a wave.
And
That
I
was a
have to.
go ahead.
My store is closed until Halloween because I'm renovating.
Okay. Can they
So
still
get the only way people can get products is when I do my live stores right now.
okay.
Because like everything boxed away. So it's really hard to fulfill the online orders when those they swarm my box right now. So when I have more space to do all of that, then I'll turn it back on. But everything's gonna turn back on for Halloween. But
Okay.
live stores are happen every other Saturday. I just did one last weekend, Friday and Saturday. So next Friday and Saturday, I'll do another store.
Okay. Okay. Make sure you guys are following Samantha so that you can go into her lives and you can order products. Because this is, I'll tell you what, Matt Reiki, if somebody could put Matt's name in, we want him. Has he reached 1,000? We really want him to get up there.
No, he's lazy as fuck.
So he made his own smudge spray that is awesome. And I'm sure that when she does her lives, you'll be able to order some of that, right?
Yeah.
But tell him he needs to like stop being lazy as fuck, you know?
Yeah, he won't post videos. He won't do any of that shit. And I'm like, and then he's like, God, I can't even go live with you. And I'm like, really, dude? Really?
Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Margie, for Matt Reiki. There you go. Perfect. Y'all, I don't know when Sam's gonna go live again.
Later tonight.
And I may come back on. I don't even know why I might be coming back on. I don't know.
All been tired.
Huh?
The energy's just right today. We've all been so tired that now we're like,
Yeah. And of course, being out in nature. So I don't know, mods, if I do come back on in a little bit, are you guys open for it? I'm just asking. I don't even know why I'm thinking about. I have no idea. I never do this, but I'm just saying it's possible that I come back on. Uh, Yepers. Okay. Okay. What's a good time, y'all? I know Sam's got, she has kids and, she's got things she's got to do, but she's going to come back on. Are you going to come back on later tonight?
yeah, I'm going to go grocery shopping really quick.
Okay. All right. So I am going to go get a couple of things done and I'll be back. Give me about 30 minutes. Mods, is that good?
Yeah.
30 minutes?
I'll watch yours as I'm grocery shopping and I'll probably go on in a couple hours.
Okay. Give me about 30 minutes and I'll be back. Maybe 15, but I got to go check on my dog and check on a couple of things and I'll be back shortly. Okay. Thank you, Sam. I love you.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Bye. All right, guys. I'll be back shortly.